He gets it out left, and it's caught. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll run. It's Benson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. They'll toss it here to Benson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Benson now from the gun. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're talking behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 yards.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10, Murray flushed out of the pocket. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown, the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. McCarthy to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset, as they turn it over in their end of the field.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Benson once more. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the Vikings getting back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
On play action now, McCarthy. Headed out right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When we saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, McCarthy has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Vikings, first down.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at first down here. Now McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. Get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Swim.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
We'll all look back at the play-by-play and see that was a run for 0, but it felt like more than that. Felt like offensively, that's a confidence drainer, and defensively, it's a momentum builder.
Here they come. This in the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gain of 12. First down, Arizona.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He rolls to his right. Has him running the comeback. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They give on second to Benson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Murray to throw here on third. They'll try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Madison. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completes downfield to Felton. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Well, of course a former NFL QB isn't afraid to go for it, right, partner? Kevin O'Connell leaving the offense out there.
70 Lions.
Back to the air, McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Mustang 19! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Another throw here for McCarthy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Let's go! Cowboy 80!
Throwing again now. McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19! 19 tight! 19 tight! Let go!
3rd and long for him here. Catch is made in close. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
They snap it to McCarthy. Catch made. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on extra points. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. Return goes out of bounds just a few seconds short of the promised land, right at the 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he set his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Complete over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Benson runs it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Nick and Tomney to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. And he puts some air under this one, right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll work this one up to the 28. It was Max Melton who held him down there.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's go now. Rocco, trap 60, trap 60.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
McCarthy to throw it. Going to the back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Doesn't lead to 6. So second down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
McCarthy's right again on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Head to 60, head to 60, 60 back, Buffalo 18. Go.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Vikings.
We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard
Out of
line.
the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play off the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught. Tucker Kraft. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
A gain of 9
That's a pickup of 9.
And the
And that
Vikings
means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone.
Taken down at the 17-yard
I'm not kidding you,
line.
Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards.
It isn't moving up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Loss on the play.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Back to throw it. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. Tying this game up. They're all set to center away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's good.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Off the play action, here's Murray. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
6 yards.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. You need someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Benson on first and 10. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Murray to throw here on third. This one's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the incomplete pass. Here's second and goal. Now an inside give to Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Nicotomney to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 14.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
He's across midfield.
Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Vikings ball. We'll see if they can come up with something here and stave off elimination. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
Danger, I
line.
say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. On play action now, McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. All set to go now from the 35. Toss play right side. Benson. Continuing to move past the 45. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
2-2, hot!
They give up the guts to Benson. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Set up the screen here for Harrison. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll air it out on 3rd. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Take off.
Throwing on first. It's McCarthy. His running back rolls it in deep right. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down.
Working quickly here.
19 tiger, 19 tiger. Back to 60, back to 60.
Going ground on first and goal. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Malik Harrison. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams.
And they take this in for the score. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback. One that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Cardinals leading by 7. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? He's back to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And this one will careen out of bounds, just in enemy territory there.
At their own 49-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. And they're able to glide him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to throw. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready? 7 block, 19, Tiger, 19, come 19, come 19.
He'll look to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go. 6, Cowboy 80.
To throw. Buys time, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Desperation time here on fourth. Completes downfield to Felton. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. What a play on fourth down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, one final shot. Escapes the pocket. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.